Ben, quick, Gary is talking about Salford on TV.
What now? He's on now?
Yeah, right now. You should watch.
Alright, yeah, I'll put it on. Speak to you later, G. What the piss is this? Curious.
Hi Gary, there's been a lot of talk in England actually that Paul Scholes, obviously co-owner at Salford with you, would like to take over at Salford after the boring football playing against Manchester United.
Wasn't boring.
I just wanted your thoughts on if Paul Scholes could take over at Salford.
What?
I don't think so. Obviously,
Neither do I.
he's an ex-teammate of mine, someone who I played for a lot of years with in Manchester. It's something that obviously I've got great memories of those years, and so was he, I imagine.
No, he was quoted saying he hated it.
Love Paul. Love him. Yeah, sure. Can't believe this. Manchester United and Salford plays. He's all chatter all of a sudden. What's all this about, eh?
Yeah.
Cheers, Gary. A few questions, really, about the pie situation at Salford.
Oh.
Obviously, quite a few complaints have been made.
Don't ask about the pie situation.
They've just not been ready for half-time.
Don't ask about the pie situation.
I feel quite cold about these types of things. I want them ready.
Against complete. Tannoy's been making waves. People enjoying how.
Who let him go to Valencia?
What do you make about Tannoy?
I'm more worried about how quickly he runs on the pitch.
Alright, I'll worry about how quickly he runs on the pitch.
Hi Gary, a few rumours that Google Translate has captured Danny Webber. I just wanted your thoughts on the capture and if it matters. It's not funny, Gary. There's a man we don't know where he is.
Oh
No, I think again it's none of my business.
That's true.
And I have to say, from my point of view, it's not something that I want to get involved in. He's not my player. It's none of my business. It really isn't.
Bloody scout now, not even a player. Right, run the intro. Bloody, that is a we're a disgrace. Bloody disgrace. Oh, I've got so much to tell you. So, I hope you like the intro, firstly. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. Today is a double upload day. Dun, dun, dun. It's official. If we hit 1,000 likes, this video went up about 4 o'clock. If you hit 1,000 likes, boom, another one. I'm in a treaty kind of mood. So, since we last met, we actually got knocked out of the FA Trophy to Lewis. Don't tell him. Just keep it on the lowdown. 2-1 defeat to Blackpool, so a 5-game streak without a win. 1 draw, 4 defeats. Not very good at all. We then beat Macclesfield and beat Dagenham and Redbridge, and then a draw against Harrogate, who were bottom of the league, might I add, has actually left us in quite a strong position. We played Barrow and Torquay today, and we've got a game on TV. We didn't even get a United game on TV, but Torquay away. Oh yeah, let's get that on. So we sit second in the league table. We now have the same amount of games played. There are a few teams below us though who now have games in hand. Blackpool, Stockport and Accrington being those teams. So there's quite a long way to still go in the league, considering there's actually not that long left to go, but because of the games in hand, it kind of makes it a little bit more interesting. So things are looking quite good on that front. Tom Hitchcock and Jeff Thomas are scoring plenty of goals, and our fitness in the squad is looking far better. 2 new arrivals in the squad since we last met. The first of which is the return of Jimmy Hodge. Obviously, with Phillips and Macaulay Kidd being like the main superstars that left their team, it was quite nice to be able to bring back Jimmy Hodge, a player that started his career with us. He's been around a little bit. Lincoln, Huddersfield, Northampton. He's now back with us. 2 assists in 4 games. He's already making an impact, and he's playing just behind Aluko and Tom Hitchcock today. Another name, Jed Steer. Now, as you sort of noticed in last episode, Jeskalainen left in quite an awkward moment for me. And didn't want to come back. So what we've managed to do is, for £925 a week, which for my budget is still quite a lot, Jed Steer, former Norwich and Aston Villa goalkeeper, has had a few loan spells as well. 27 years old, 23 appearances in league football. He's already played 2 for me, already conceded 2, but did keep a clean sheet in 1. So he's doing okay. I think he'll actually be our keeper for quite a few years. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. I think for the next 3 or 4 years, he will be our first choice keeper. There'll be no need to try and improve him. So let's get into today's game, and this is today's team. So to face Barrow today, Jed Steer makes his video debut. Parker, Anna, Fire at the back. The Fire. It's actually called Burn. We've just gone with the Fire now. Thomas, Burridge, Willock and Madison complete our midfield, with Jimmy Hodge sat just in front, Aluko and Hitchcock the front 2, Barrow with the opposition. Winning is the game. That's what we do. And Dr. Benji's my name. That's one of the worst rhymes of all time. Eminem would be ashamed of me. Ben and M. Right, into the game we go. Barrow sits in 8th place. Away from home, difficult fixture. They've got Vukic. A few people will know who this player is. Hadis Vukic, obviously a former sort of Newcastle wonder kid. I actually tried to go for him at the very start of the season, and he turned me down in favour of Barrow. So Good for him. 5 goals and 7 assists in the league, so he's having a decent season. Not as good as Jeff Thomas, but still good. Right, the team talk has gone spiffingly, so we're going to have to try and fix it now. That'll do. Better than it was. Right, let's get the match facts and the league table up so we can keep up to date with everything that goes on, and hopefully we can find ourselves a victory. We're contenders right now. I never thought I'd be able to say that, but we are officially contenders. And in every single game, we have a lot of possession. 63% currently in this first half. There's not been a highlight, so I've spoken about the possession. We're essentially at half time at this point, but we do have a chance. Thomas on this right hand side, we know how deadly he can be, puts the ball in, and it's strangely saved by the goalkeeper. I'm not entirely sure what's happened there. Right, half time has approached, and it's not, we've just started the flipping game here. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. A waypoint at this point. We'll go attacking in the second half. We'll try and find a breakthrough. I feel like we're going to be the better side, right? So let's try and break down that door, or let's try and destroy that barrow, that wheelbarrow. Is this the wheelbarrow? Vukic free kick. Saved. Is this the wheelbarrow or is it the fake barrow? Because it's Thomas corner, ball in, Parker front post, it's the side netting. And not really taking a good grasp of this game so far. Luco and Hitchcock yet to make an impact, but maybe a chance now. We'll look forward to Hitchcock, as I mentioned him. He's got a Luco inside. He's got a few runners as well. Jimmy Hodge into Willock. Willock close range and saved. Luco keeps it alive though, and it's cleared by the defenders. Vukic seems to have gone up front now, or Vukic. I think it's probably Vukic. Oh, who cares anymore? Right, about half an hour or so to go. The time is dwindling down. 18 or so minutes to go. Callum Nicholas is going to come on for us, as is Herbie Kane. Double change. Try and keep it fresh. Tom Burridge not having the greatest of games, so we're going to take him off. Right, double change. Can that be the impact? Jimmy Hodge failed to make such an impact, although he did do quite a good pass earlier on. Thomas, though, corner kick. And again, Parker. It's like deja vu. Bit of a weird deja vu. Right, we haven't seemed to find a way through. There's 40 or so seconds left of the game. You get the sense that this is going to be sort of the end closing highlight, unless, of course, we can find a way to score in these last 30 seconds. We'll drop down to third, which isn't ideal, unless, of course, we can strike while the iron or the match is still hot. Willock out to Thomas. This could result in a chance. Thomas makes his way down the line. Ball into the middle. Aluko was nearly there. It's going to go back out to Thomas. If he can get another delivery in, he does so. Maddison picks it up on this left side now and cleared by the defenders, and that's going to be 0-0. Underwhelming, really, isn't it? Unlucky boys, it wasn't our day. We go to the second game, which is on TV against Torquay, who sit in 23rd. So, a game that we should most certainly win. Let's get there. It's a week away. Ugh. Right, game 2. The team, exactly the same as the team that just drew away at Barrow, which actually, on the surface of things, isn't a terrible result. It may be looked at, 0-0, not good. But actually, as long as you're not losing those sorts of games and it's really setting you back, then I don't think that's too much of a problem. We're still 4 points off the top. We actually now have it's very strange, this league, because of all the cup things that go on. We've now got a few games in hand on teams like Macclesfield. It's very odd. I don't know how it all works. We're playing on a Saturday, 3 o'clock, but I'm still confused. Right, submit the team then. Let's hope we can have a better result than we just had against Barrow, by which I mean goals. Kept a clean sheet, though. Jed Steele, we're pleased with that. Do you know what I've noticed? We've not had a lot of nonsense. There's not been as much bullshit recently, which... I mean, don't say it before the game. Say it after the game. Say it at the end of an episode. Don't say it at the beginning of a match. Okay. Well, let's just hope that doesn't occur. Right, early free kick. Thomas puts it in, cleared, and highlight done. Not over, done. Done with the highlights. Sick of them. In all seriousness, we had so little highlights in the last game. I'll take a few in this one. Jimmy Hodge and Maddison combined. Balls to the back post. Hitchcock. Great chance. Oh my God, it's not gone in the back of the net. Somehow, we didn't score there. I'm not sure how. I think I called about 4 different player names and there's only 2 people involved. What has just occurred there? I couldn't quite see because, I mean, what is happening? It's tennis. Okay, we have the ball under our spell and the magician is, it was Jeff Thomas. Jimmy Hodge has now got it. If Jimmy Hodge can create something, that'd be marvellous. Willock with it now. Shot from distance. I never. I feel like throughout this series, we haven't seen that many long-range goals. There was one. Magnificent scenes. I enjoyed that very much. Let's check that out in 3 dimension. Hodge lays it off. Willock, you think, is he going to play through Aluko? Is it going to be a run? No. Powers one into the top corner from all of 25 yards. 1-0. 1-0. Our mid-season form has really put us in contention for maybe not even a playoff spot, maybe automatic promotion, but the playoff spot, actually, when we were in the playoffs before and I bottled it, I never felt that confident about going into it because I didn't think our squad really should have been there. We just kind of scraped in there. Whereas with this team, if we got put in the playoffs, I fancy our chances against anyone around me, and that is a very different feeling to what I had in the previous divisions. So hopefully we don't need them. Hopefully we go automatically up. Hopefully we don't slip out of the playoffs altogether. Still time. Aluko, straight after the half, really. Aluko with it. He's got Hitchcock into the middle. Good tackle by the defender, and they clear it. But good early signs in the first half already. We look like we're going to press the ball and then keep them pinned in, and it seems to be something we've been doing throughout the season. Hodge with it now. Forward to Aluko. Aluko with a shot on goal, and not long after the restart, under a minute in, Sonny Aluko marks his return to full fitness with a goal. Torquay 0, Salford 2. The TV cameras are loving it. I can't imagine we get much money for this, but I would hope it's at least £10. Can I just say, we played Manchester United this season in a cup competition, still £100,000 worth of debt. So, thanks BBC or BT Sport. I mean, you're not getting away with it either. Jimmy Hodge, 2 assists to his name, and 9-point rating now. Madison into Hodge. Hodge plays it across to Thomas, who is probably having a good game, despite not really being involved. Thomas with this right-hand side. Ball to the back post. Madison's there. 2 shots on goal, 2 good saves. And we are keeping up the pressure. We're going to stay as we are, but we may bring... Well, actually, now we're going to stay as we are. Let's make some changes. Herbie Kane on, Burridge off. And let's bring Miles Addison on, just for a change. Take the fire off. Addison on. Doesn't feature so much anymore, so... Nice to give me a bit of a run out. Thomas, corner kick to the back post, cleared, and it's a race, which Madison wins. Addison into Kane, some good controlling pressure from us here. Addison with it again, out to Willock now. Hodge on it, plays a lovely ball out to Madison. Madison's ball in doesn't quite get anywhere, and now Bell's going to play it forward, and perhaps a chance for the first time in the game for Torquay. Until Jeff Thomas goes, no, and Jimmy Hodge plays it forward. Aluko, I'm going to carry on. So as the highlights going on, we're going to carry on. A confusing ball backwards, and Aluko pounces and misses the shot. My word. From no highlights to all the highlights. Okay, 10 minutes to go as the clock winds down. This will leave us on 65 points, level on games with Filed. And, Filed, we play them soon, I think. Right, that should be that. A dominating performance from Salford City, and a pleasing performance. Hopefully Gary Neville enjoyed it. As I say, this is a double upload day. If you've enjoyed it, do drop a like, 1,000, and we'll upload another one, 2 for the day. So, we love with care. From me, Dr. Benji, until next time, I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye. If you enjoyed today, today's been a fun day so far.